Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Yeah, we are see. You see it. Picture frame. I hope y'all see it. But anyway, welcome to On Da Rize Podcast. I'm your host, the bearded dad, DJ True.
Wow. Thank the food of Eazyana.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, the real Destinee living.
Yep, we back for another episode. We had a guest, but unfortunately, some things happen in life and he couldn't make it, but we're gonna get him back soon. So we're gonna run some topics, goddamn. And the first topic, we're gonna start with 50 Cent and his son. His son don't want to work.
You know what? I thought this beef was killed a long time ago. Back in the Get Rich or Die Trying days, the movie from around that era, Like, I don't know. Maybe his son just feels like more like I'm grown now and this is how I feel. I'm gonna say maybe it's something that the son know that we don't know.
Is the baby mama.
Like, definitely, which that's always
his mother is in his head. She been in his head, and that's why he don't have a relationship with his dad. He need to stop.
No, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to watch as a parent. That's crazy. And I say that because I not fully relate to the situation, but one of my sons, he don't really have a relationship with his daddy, and I didn't have nothing to do with it. Like, so if like he and I exchange words, then he take it out on, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like as a parent, like once my son got older, he could talk for himself, whatever. I stayed out of it. I don't say nothing, or whatever. But there still has a time as a parent where sometimes you gotta be like, hey, like, that shit not cool, or whatever. And no matter what me and you get into it, I still feel like it shouldn't affect the child. Not granted, if the child being raised by just the mama, then obviously she could have some influence. But at the age of 25, I feel like she should be completely out. Like he needs to be like, like, okay, not disrespectful to his mom or whatever. But if she is the reason for the damage, I don't know. I just don't feel like, I feel like a parent can influence, but once the child get a certain age, and the other parent or whatever can speak to the child directly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then how you could keep like blaming the mama or whatever. Cause I just, my perspective, I just feel like as a parent, that's hard to watch because little boys need their daddy. 50 apologizing to everybody but his child. We know you don't like the mama. So what? Fuck her. At the end of the day, that's still your child. Like you out here raising other niggas and dissing your child. And you're going on interviews, all these other grown men is like they're cool with it, like, oh, or whatever. But if it's somebody else, they talk about accountability. But why this nigga gets to be flat out forward, disrespectful? And they like, he a man, he's 25. But a kid don't never grow up to, you're going to always be your parents' kid.
Definitely. No matter how old he is.
No matter how old you are. And I feel like he's crying out for his daddy. Like now, you know what I'm saying? And,
but
I don't know. Like I said, he's 25 now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like 50 feel like, you know what? This little motherfucker's disrespectful. He's 25 and now he's really at the age to all right, shit, we didn't wait this long without having a relationship, bro. Like I don't like I'm not about to deal with the disrespect. Like, and like you say, it's probably the mom's still influenced. So it's like, nigga, like, man, I'm gonna rock out with my mama. Well, like this how my mama feel. This how I feel about you. Like, and I'm always feel about it's like it's no coming back from. It just feel like there's no making up in this relationship. Like it, no matter on both sides, like on both their sides. I feel like even if 50 was to put everything to the side, like, you know what, all right, cool. Then the son would be like, you know what, it's too late. So it's, it's just like,
I don't know. He went on social media and said that, like, so that was like, because I think 50 Cent said it on Breakfast Club. He was like, if you crying out for help, you could have called me. Like, you could have figured out to get in touch with me. You don't have to go on the internet. And it's like,
he blocked everywhere. Now y'all honestly believe 50 Cent didn't block that child?
I don't think, because he said he blocked the mama, and he said when he was when the mama was using the child phone, he knew that was the mama using the phone. It wasn't his son. So it's like,
but like you in a position of power. She broke, supposedly. You got money. Why you didn't get that child? You mean to tell me he cannot make me believe that as long as he been rich, he couldn't weed that bitch out and get that child?
I don't know. No, but you know that D, come on. You know, people, you can't, you don't supposed to do that. You don't want to take your child away from their mother because they at end of the day, yes, they need their father, but you know it's different with the mom.
But you can't say that all that because I'm not gonna act like I know some bitches that's not shit. I see it's like I used to whenever I was younger, I'd be like, you know, everybody would be with their mama, but not it's common for the daddy to have these kids. I want a bunch of dudes and the daddy have custody of their kids. At me as a mother, I can't understand that. I'm not giving my children away. You know what I'm saying? We might not have to like each other, but we're gonna have to find a common ground to co-parent, and that's just it. But for single dads, it's just as common this day and age like single moms. So I'm not saying that they ain't got some of these mamas out here that's not toxic and shit, because I know some of them. Okay. So I'm not gonna act like that, but I'm just saying you could have, because I mean now we playing the double standards card. Yeah. When we say the daddy, oh, you know, you don't want to take the child away from the daddy. I mean, from the mama.
Yeah.
Toxic. Well, and in this case, from what we know, the mama is toxic, so you left the child there. So you left him there for her to do that. He got to take some accountability anyway. Like, nah, I just don't feel like.
I'm gonna say that because, like, he said that he was like he been paying child support, so like you said, he could have taken, but he been paying child support and she never worked.
But well, guess what? If you take the child, eliminate child support. How should you get a child support for a child you don't have? And like that's different because
maybe 50 was like at that point in time in his career, it was like it was going up. So it's like, man, I ain't got time to like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you don't get to do that as a parent. You don't get to do that.
Yeah, but 6 to 7.
But look at it, D. We, you know what I'm saying? We're not on that level like 50 Cent, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I could do what, like, I'm at that top. Like, I don't have to. Like, you could.
Like, no, you can't make like that's why I feel like that is like that's selfish. Like, you know,
it is
having unprotected sex and this, that, the other, or whatever. And people like it's like people feel like it's optional to have a kid. Like, you can't just be out here just fucking and be like, oh, bitch pregnant, I'm not gonna take care of that kid. But that's how people act. Like, you is rich or whatever. The nigga is rich, okay? Or whatever, and he flaunt that status all the time.
Yeah.
So you got to top of your career and you say, fuck it, I'm paying her child support. Or whatever, that's good, shut up. But she didn't be quiet. She kept talking. So now what? How you eliminate her? Take the child. You mean to tell me this boy couldn't have a nanny? Somebody, he ain't got nobody to take care of that child?
I don't know. Like I said, honestly,
no.
50 and his baby mama fucked up that relationship between 50 and the kid. Like, since their relationship didn't work, the kid relationship ain't gonna work and didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't feel like this. I still feel like all that. I'm not saying in no way that she not wrong, because she wrong for whatever she contributed. They both wrong.
Right, but listen, even if, okay, let's just say, I'm like I said, we don't know the full detail, but I'm just saying, even if, like, we don't know how this kid, like I said, this kid, even if 50 do try to go and get the kid, this little kid might be disrespectful, still on his mama's side, and like.
But this is the thing.
You know what I'm saying? So why fight and go for something that's like
you fight for that other little nigga?
Yeah, but that little nigga ain't disrespectful, and the other little nigga mama ain't like this.
Guess what? That's his own fault. That's his own fault or whatever. You don't get, I don't care what nobody say. You don't get to choose or whatever until you try to work out that relationship with a child and a parent or whatever. You can't just weed it out because of what the mama done or whatever. Y'all both got fault. Like, that's why I'm like,
no, definitely both. No, that's what I'm saying. No, they definitely both.
Yeah, in the the child might be resentful, but you could this nigga 50 is almost 50. Man, like come on, man.
But like I say, the parents made the kid resentful because by the kid growing up under the mom, and the mom is so resentful and fucking hateful towards the dad, then that has no choice.
Okay, but we
like, you're always talking. Like, you don't have to even like say for instance. I'm gonna just say like for instance, like my dad didn't grow up with him or nothing, but my mom never trashed him or anything in front of me, or you know what I'm saying, or let us know that they were even beefing. So that like just that alone right there, had my mama been just saying all type of stuff like, yeah, nigga, yes, I probably when I grew up and then finally met him, then I probably would have been like so resentful against the nigga. But I had a chance to, you know, to grow and realize of things and understand, you know, life and what happened. Then
whenever they get to a certain age, they know if the other parent ain't shit. Like they know, because I never did that neither. But if
but you be confused because you like, okay.
But if you're absent, whatever, like he's 20, the dude is 25 now. Right. Like, why y'all can't have a conversation? Y'all both talking through social media. Like at the
because
end of the
like 50 said, if you wanted to cry, why go to social media? Call me. Let's do this. But you're trolling me. You're trolling me online, like for your mom, and so everybody else can see and make me feel like this. So I'm not.
Yeah, you gotta think about it, man. That's years.
Man, like we act like. Let's be real. We acting like we talking about a good ass nigga right here. Like this not the same nigga who trolled everybody. So the apple fall from the tree. Like we're not talking about
definitely. But 50 don't troll nobody and then want to talk to him. And then if 50 troll you, then that's what it is.
It's done.
It's done.
There's a difference. That's still his kid. It's one thing to be family. Another.
So if you want a cry out, if you genuinely want this relationship to work, nigga, let's do it. But don't fucking get on the internet and troll me or try to do whatever if that's not because you don't really want this. You don't really want this.
But the fall from the tree. He just like the nigga. Like we're gonna
okay. Hold on. How can we be so as right now as this 25-year-old man? How the fuck can we be mad at 50 for even after it was like after the fact? Like how can we be mad? So 50 he just want to take the shit and like. Even though 50 didn't even go back on the internet and troll him back.
The nigga, he has before.
Back when the dude mom. Back when the dude mom was.
And he let other niggas get in their business. Like,
everybody niggas get in the business.
But you still.
Once the internet, once you post it on the internet, it's the world business.
No, if I'm beefing with my son, you think I'm gonna let my friend, first of all, if I get on the internet and say something about my son, that's childish anyway. But it's a difference. That's like if I say something about my sisters, whatever, in another bitch, you know what? Yeah, fuck that bitch. Just now, hold on. I'm just talking. I don't need you to comment. He let other niggas go at his son. That's some clown shit. I'm sorry, I don't care what somebody says. You can't be a great parent or whatever, labeled as a great parent.
I don't think he labeled himself as that.
You're not sure. You can't be labeled as a great motherfucking parent or whatever. And you got this relationship where you got this child on the pedestal, and then you got this child like he ain't shit. At the end of the day, that's still your fucking kid. I'm
gonna say that
he trashed my eyes, and I don't know how he got a woman because I'm not dating no man.
Women ain't worried about that.
I'm just saying. That's not no woman because I'm not dating no. Let's be real.
Yeah, biblical.
Your baby mama with a nigga that don't give a fuck about his kids, but he trying to raise yours.
Look, I'm gonna just say this. No, I'm gonna say this. Regardless through everything, this little dude, his mama has been talking about his daddy since whenever, as a young age. He got to be 25, and 50 Cent, no matter through all of that shit, always paid child support.
He don't have a choice.
He don't have a choice, but he could get away with it because that nigga did. If y'all go listen to the Breakfast Club, that nigga had broke down some shit and he was like, how he broke it down, it was like, damn, like, I don't think niggas be thinking about it like that because But you gotta go listen to the interview. But
The nigga
I
is
just look
trash.
at it through all of that. Like you
Bro.
said, 50 Cent troll people. He at the end of the day, once he troll you, is F you, regardless. He never said I don't want a relationship. He always say it's because it's his mother, the
Okay.
relationship. And I don't, like you said, we young.
That's the narrative that he created. So that's what we know.
But
from
we
him.
never gonna hear from his we never gonna hear from the baby mama because
Okay, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. Or whatever. It's two sides to every story. Who can listen to her story for real? This is the narrative that he painted forever. So that's what people know. The mama. When has she actually had a platform to come out and say what she having to say?
she got a platform. Everybody got a platform. You on social media. You got a platform. Come on, D. Think about it, D. If 50 baby mama speak, you don't think the shade room gonna pick it up?
That's the one went by Rose, huh?
No.
I don't even know. I don't remember. I think that might have been. That might be.
I think that is the one that hooked up with Rose when they were beefing.
It's like, come on, man. You don't think the shade room and all of them gonna pick up Say Cheese and all of you don't think they're gonna pick that shit up?
I do think they're gonna pick up, but this is what I'm saying, or whatever. Y'all know this. Whoever is the most popular, whatever in the situation, whoever got the most bread, that's who story hold the most weight.
True.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should reach out to 50 Cent on baby mama and try to get on it. And get her side.
For real, man. You know,
Get
give
her
her. I don't know. I just at the end of the day, he's still paying whatever he had to pay. And the dude, 25-year-old, who's still getting child support, being 25 years old.
He the same nigga. They have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. It is what it is.
I mean, hey.
What she did with
if
it?
you do the math, 600 to 700 a month times 12, that's 80,000 a year times 18. I mean,
and then I think he said she wanted more whenever he did the coke, the vitamin water shit. I think she wanted some more money. So,
but
that woman never had to work a day in her life. Not I didn't say day in her life, but
hopefully,
a relationship that a child don't have with another parent don't only affect the kid, it affect the parent too.
Man, hopefully,
because I get it not being like he got issues on that, but I got a problem with that too. Because when shit hit the fan, you gotta deal with that. You gotta answer them questions and shit like whatever. So it go both ways. So I'm just saying, I can't respect that or whatever. And I don't know what she did, but I know I ain't tell my child nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Children get us. If I'm doing this, I'm doing basketball, I'm doing track, I'm doing this and that, and everybody that. But you, the mama ain't gotta tell the child shit. They see. Although absence is visible, it's not. It's not. So whatever.
My situation was like that with my dad, like just like with E, like my mama never spoke negative on him, this and that. I just felt some way because it was like.
Because
when he finally came around, I had siblings like motherfucker, you could take care of them, but you couldn't come around for me.
Right.
And I was the firstborn, so it's like, you know,
correct.
So I felt my mama had to say nothing. I felt some type of way until I got older, and then you start understanding, you start talking to the older people, you start understanding more what was going on with their life when they was at that age and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I think to me, his son, he of age and he should. I don't know, man. I wouldn't go on social media and put my dad out back, this and that. If I got your number, I'm calling you. We're gonna figure it out. Let me understand.
And it's genuine, like I say, man. If you genuinely wanted it, like genuinely, you would do whatever it takes to, and like I say, trolling on social media wouldn't even be in your mind. Like, but that's the thing with social media these days, it allows people to get on there to say things and get paid to talk just because of who you are and the content and all that. So that can be another thing too.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So like in the end, though, I mean,
that's
gonna be some iconic, like if they could ever like just rekindle or just come together
definitely
and get that relationship, because that, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, no matter what went on or what going on, they should be able to have that man-to-man talk because they are men now. Both of them they should be able to have that talk and be able to be like, all right, this what happened, this was going on, this how you feel, this how I feel. All right, how we gonna move forward? Are we gonna move forward? Are we just not gonna fuck with each other? And
at the end of the day, it's like these parents be feeling like these kids respect go both ways,
right?
Or whatever, especially when you have a child that's an adult. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Respect go both ways or whatever, and like everything always result back to the mama. But I mean, I feel like for efficient conversation to go on, they're gonna have to eliminate her. They both know she contributed.
Oh, definitely.
So eliminate her at the thing or whatever altogether.
Right.
But because what she caused is irrelevant. We already know that. Or whatever. But what you did that fucked me up and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Because end of the day, the finger keep going at the mama. Like, we already know this. We already know this. Like, that's like if I be like, you know, this, that, the other happened with such and such. My mama said this, but my mama, she not gonna change. She gonna be who the fuck she is, and she gonna stay that person. So guess what? I can't change her, but I can change me or whatever, because she might not want to have a relationship with his daddy. But if he want, what she gonna do? Or whatever, you already lost the payments. Now the money going to the child. You don't want to lose the money too. So if anything, she not gonna respect 50. They are definitely understood. She can respect the child or whatever, because now he holding the bag, not her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying,
man, that nigga 25, the daddy on like the owner of like the biggest TV show. Half of them niggas that's on Power and all of that shit, the same age as this nigga. Like, man, I'm trying to rekindle with my dad.
You feel me? Like that. You feel me? He could have been a star of Power and.
Nigga, I'm about to be cool with Tyreek and all them other motherfuckers. Be cool with them and running the streets and shit, living it up.
Nah.
Man, listen, man. Work on your problem. Work on the relationship.
Work on your pride, man.
Come on, let that shit go.
Pride, man. Everybody be quick to say, forgive. Where's the forgive? Forgive him. Where? Forgive. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgive him. Like,
he can't just have a past of who he is or that or whatever.
Right? No, we're not saying.
No, but work on it.
Yeah,
I would work on the situation, but
if I had a motherfucker like that for my baby daddy, and he was doing all that, disrespecting me and disrespecting my child, she didn't play her cards right, or whatever, because that bitch would have paid me forever. Or whatever. I'd make sure that because that I don't care. Like I said, it's two sides to every story. Right. But everybody, 50 Cent is disrespectful to women, men, children, dogs, fucking grandmas, all whatever. And I don't like or whatever, nobody like that. They don't have no boundaries, no respect for nobody. Anybody could get it or whatever. And at the end of the day, if somebody go fucking with that little boy he got, that's gonna be a problem. You want the respect or whatever, but you're out here disrespecting any and everybody every chance you get or whatever. And it's like Kanye West, he going crazy, this, that, the other. But 50 Cent keep getting a fucking pass.
I don't know. That nigga well connected for somehow, some way to be doing that 50 Cent. People let that shit go.
Okay, now I can see why 50 Cent got shot.
Oh man, you could have tell at the beginning when he first came in the game.
Hey, that was somebody saying they said, I see why they shot 50 Cent 9 times. Every day I see more and more why they shot.
Bro, it's like with, let's just say like regular people, right? Like if you have some shit that happens to your desk, life changing, life or fucking dead, or whatever, and you go out there and still be a fucked up person, then how you expect, like, because you got money, okay, you got money, so what? So when you die, then what?
No, this the thing is, I think it's a balance. As much fucked up shit he do, he got more people. He got more people that could say that he do good things, great things. Well, so he could do some fucked up shit. But you gotta think about it. Everybody, let's go to not even. I don't even know about the music. Just let's use the Power universe. That
he be dissing. Look how he dissing Notorious. Who does that?
I don't know the last thing, but everybody felt grateful that he put him on there. And so you think about all them people that said, man, 50 Cent cool. Just even look when he gave Omarion, whatever that ball name is, Ghost the money when he had no money. Like he let him get loan him some money when he first came on power and shit like that. Like,
but that's guilt.
That's a balance thing, man. I'm telling you, that's how he look at it. I'm telling you. Listen,
that's probably how, but you do so much fuck things, so you got to try to overpower with the good. That's like somebody put me on the show. Man, yeah, look, I'm gonna put a motherfucker on the show. You think I'm not making bread off of them? I don't give a fuck about
it. Yeah, you, because we all making bread. You make bread, I make bread.
And what he making?
Definitely not. But at the end of the day, you gotta. You're not on that level yet. Like you gonna get to that level.
The show still gonna go on because it's always gonna be an inspiring actor, whatever. And this again, had the girl, this girl Tasha, whatever, Notori made all kind of money, and he still went on there. And this the girl. Who does that? The nigga's a fucking clown. That nigga is a clown. Man.
I don't know. Look,
I don't like the situation with his son, and I don't like that he always dissing black women because that's what he do.
I'm telling you, that's how 50 Cent look at it, because he read books, and I'm telling you, he look at it like it's a balance thing. Like the shit that he do good and the shit that he do bad, he do more. People could probably would say he do more good than bad shit. I'm telling you, that's how he look at it. Telling you, I'm just saying, I'm not there, but I know. I'm telling you,
if I pick somebody, they gonna say what I tell them to say, or I'm gonna stop the check.
No. It's not even just saying that paying, but it just, 50 Cent gave me the opportunity. Like maybe it's not about he gave you an opportunity to grow, like to grow whatever you're doing in life. But I'm telling you, the bad shit that he do can't outweigh the good shit that he did. I'm telling you, that nigga, that 50 Cent smart. I don't care. You could dislike that man, that nigga a smart motherfucker. I'm telling you, you a smart street motherfucker. I'm telling you. That motherfucker be reading them books. Y'all better read it. I'm telling you, he can tell you what books he be reading. Read them books. And that's why he do it.
Shit that nigga do. They got somebody.
He even said it in his book too, because I read a few chapters of this book. Like, that's the mindset he got. Like,
listen, I was a get rich dying fan, get rich or die trying fan. Men of 50 Cent when he came out.
Definitely.
The hard, whatever. But some people just not meant for social media or reality TV or whatever. Like, you could love a motherfucker, freeze them, idolize them, and all that. You put them on TV and let them start talking out their fucking mouth and be like, they shouldn't have said shit. Like, he just shouldn't have said shit or whatever. He wanted them people. Just shut up. Like,
but that's the thing is, ain't nobody gonna mute him. He knew that nobody gonna mute him, so he gonna do whatever. Just like the back and forth, he go with Lil Kim, like, that nigga not letting that shit go. Like, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. But I hope the best for him and his son. I hope they can work things out. Cause listen, time is everything. And like you said, I know in my situation, I don't have that time. So I can't go back and have conversation with my daddy. So figure it out, my boy.
Figure it out, man. Figure it out.
So anyway, moving along, because baby, that one got under my skin. So I want to talk about something. So what y'all think about this stuff with Nicki Minaj and JT?
So what's the background?
Nah, ain't they good?
Like, okay, so first Nicki didn't want to do a song with City Girls because she was like, oh, they diss her, this, that, the other.
The Cardi B situation.
Okay, so she said they diss her, whatever. Nicki don't want to record nobody that record Cardi. That's how I feel.
Thanks.
But so you had this one, you didn't want to work with City Girls because what they say back in the gap. But then they came, they apologized. It was all apologetic, whatever. Then you threw JT on the song. Then you got on live with JT and say, oh, can you recite that diss track you said about me? JT like, no. And then she just said, oh, no. And then she recited. Now she mad because Cardi called her a lap dog. Is that not a lap dog?
Yeah. Could be like, girl, let that go. If that was me, I would like, man, let that go.
I'd have been like, bitch, go find somebody else to play with. Like, you're not about to climb me. And she gonna recite it. I
don't know. And maybe JT look at it like that's Nicki. Like, you
I
know,
know
like that's Nicki.
But Nicki what? I
That's
don't
Nicki
get
Minaj. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Some of them girls looked up to. I'm just saying. That's how she probably look at it. That's why Carter said you a lapdog, because you looking at it like that's Nicki Minaj. Like, oh my gosh. Like,
I feel right. Like I feel like same thing with Nicki. Like until they open their mouth, they be like you're showing jealousy, sis. Like it's giving jealous real bad. Like you want respect from these girls that's up. You want the same respect from these girls that's coming up that you never gave Kim. You never gave nobody. Yeah. But you want the same thing. It's the audacity for me. Like you 39, you picking on some little girls. You picking on Otto. You picking on like I feel like she make them give her some respect by saying this, that, the other, and they say, oh, she put them on the song, then she diss them. Because I feel like that's what she did with JT. Or whatever. And that's what she did with Carla Ray too.
Damn.
So you put them on a thing and you're dissing them. Like, you should be jumping on everybody's song. You know what I'm saying?
But Nicki don't look at it like that. She look at it, I don't have to jump on everybody's song. But
like all Nicki music is not like, it's not tight.
It's not like even the freaky girl song, whatever, that shit not lit. Like,
no, it's not.
Huh?
Nicki got a new song.
Yeah, Freaky Girl. She used the Rick James sample.
Oh, no, I ain't hear it. She got a nice verse on Young Boy new project.
On the new one?
Yeah, the one with I Got a Family or something like that.
Oh shit, damn.
And then like I don't know. I just feel like Nicki is like a liability to the game. Like she talks too fucking much. You know, like look how whenever
she's starting to be like all the other young people using social media.
Cardi was going back and forth with Cardi and Agbar was going back and forth, and she talked entirely too fucking much. And she was like, "Oh, Lil Baby did this, that, the other." Offset ain't got his change back, and Nicki go comment, Lil Baby with the crying laughing face, like. And you just was on the song with the "Do We Have a Problem?" Like y'all, like they talk way too fucking much. Like.
That's why it is the industry friends, whatever. They're not friends.
Yeah, because they blackballer. They're probably blackballer because she talks too fucking much. She don't shut the fuck up. Like if I was out there and I went back to a nigga I used to date, and this nigga is known for rape, you shouldn't have nothing to say because you ain't have a kid with that rapist.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I ain't really like nobody really like talked about it too much because like I said, it's Nicki, but because it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, like now you after Lotto, you call a nigga a scratch off, shit like that. and you said your daddy, her mama is 30. Nicki older than Lotto mama. You seen Lotto post that?
No, man. Scratch off.
Yeah, Lotto mama 39.
See, I ain't no scratch off.
Yeah, she had her like young. And I don't know if that's true, but they said her mama 39 and the daddy is like 50 something, whatever. So Nicki was like, well, if your mama 39 and your daddy is X amount of years, would that make your daddy? And then somebody was like, well, she don't get to choose her daddy, just like you didn't get to choose your brother, but you got to choose your husband and you chose a rapist. But that's true. Like you, and like, so, you know, okay. You know, like that Nicki Minaj shit, don't quote me, but I think that I'm right. That whole Nicki Minaj, that look and all of that, that was supposed to be for just Britney, because just Britney was dating Baby.
Hold on, what's
that whole Barbie and this, that, the other, whatever, that look and all that shit. Whatever. She was supposed to be, well, I'm almost sure it's just Britney. It was almost, that was supposed to be her stuff, but she fumbled it. Whatever. It was supposed to be Nicki. So you was like the second, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So you see that in it for her. So like,
you know what I'm saying? But now, like people be like Nicki Minaj, I like some of her songs, some of them I don't. But I feel like personally, she complaining about these other girls coming up when she had it easy. They handed the game to her. They didn't have no other female rappers around when she came out.
Sure did.
So why wouldn't you be happy that all these women is thriving, like everybody winning? You know what I'm saying? They gotta work hard. They gave you the game, literally. You ain't work hard, so why you acting like they owe you so much homage for some shit you didn't even do?
Nikki.
Listen, Kendrick Lamar said it on his song. He said, "Female rappers don't come together. It's no sisterhood." And
it's been like that since Foxy Brown, Lil Kim. Like it been like that.
I don't understand because it's it's not as many as of male rappers. So it's like, why would y'all not come together and dominate the game?
Right. And then not even that, just with the whole woman empowerment thing.
Yes, definitely.
You know?
I don't know, D.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like
I feel it's like the game is manipulative. Like you look at these record labels, who run these record labels? Men, right?
Yeah.
So it's about like sex because sex sells, this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah. We know that's true, or whatever. But then like what label are you really seeing like the women at the top? Like, okay, like let's do some unity, this, that, the other. When you come in the game, you're gonna do what the label say because you want the sign, you want the money, you want the check. You want the distribution, this, that, the other, or whatever. But at the top of these companies, it ain't no women up there like talking about it. It's men, or at least the women ain't the face of it.
No, you know what? I look. I don't know. I could say that. I would say like Missy, somebody like that. Like they could start. I'm not saying they can't, but like they could start like a record label. It might not be as big as a Def Jam or some shit like that, but you could bring up. That's starting up the women empowerment situation, like, you know what I'm saying, like lifting women up. But I don't know, because every time it's like a woman win an award or a Grammy or whatever, it's like here comes some bullshit, just like with the whole Nicki and Lotto shit. Like I don't know. I don't know.
And then also I feel too more so, man, that should be personal. Like I think more so people, they look at this industry and they be like, yeah, it is cool to build relationships and network, but some people don't realize or know how to take it when it's just business and just entertain. You know what I'm saying? Like they take like, oh no, if I do a song with this person or I want to do a song with this person, then we cool. And now, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to go that route instead of just we're gonna do the song for whatever reason and for, you know, for musically. So like, and I'm just referencing towards from what I know towards the Lotto and Nicki situation, from when I guess whatever happened, and then Nicki was like, well, damn, shit. I mean, you work with Kodak. I mean, Kodak got the pedophile charge or other thing on him, or I mean, all this pedophile stuff didn't matter when you were trying to do a song with me. Like, so now that for whatever reason, it's a problem now because we're beefing. But what was said behind closed doors?
Well, that's too, because it's like I don't know. I just feel like she's starting with them girls. Like, okay, like if me and you, we know of each other, right? We're in the same industry, we know of each other. I ain't got no issue with you, you know, whatever I stand on and I believe personally, that's personally whatever. But whenever they was like, oh, you know, this, that, the other for Nicki Minaj, and then Nicki come and say, oh, well, if y'all gonna take me off, take Lotto off. And then, like, first of all, if somebody hating on you, why you ship the hate to me? They ain't got shit to do with me. Or whatever. Why you gonna knock what I got? And then,
I mean, I wouldn't look at it like, hey, I guess she was just comparing her and Lotto, like, what shit.
Y'all know Nicki shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna take me, because we are the same kind of artists. So if you're gonna remove me, why not remove everybody who's like me?
But okay, and that's true. We got a problem with that or whatever. But why you gotta say it on a public platform? Why you couldn't tell? You got full, you got connects. You didn't have to go on social media and say, oh, you're gonna do this, but why not Lotto? Like, come on, man.
Tell you all that they say that that's all heat. Like for you to come out and say that, like, why? Don't throw me in the crust because they think your ass off. Leave me alone.
Right. And even if the stuff, like you say, even if it's true, man, you've been in this industry way longer than me. You got accolades, you got this, that, the other. I'm trying to come up. You supposed to be the big homie. If you gotta say that, at least don't hate on it in my face. And you don't want me to say nothing. Like, call whoever you gotta call and let it know and let it be done. And I prefer not to know about it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you can come on social media and shade me. Then when I respond, you calling me scratch off and this, that, the other. Then when I say, but bitch, your husband go fuck with that pedophile, then you're like, oh, you didn't have a problem when you asked me for a song because I didn't know you had a problem. So when you fuck with me, all bets off.
Yeah.
But
hold on, before you, I just want to say that. I want to say that Nicki never won a Grammy, so I think that's why she feels salty. Like, you gotta think about it. Lotto just come in the game and she nominated for a Grammy. Come on.
But also too, so if the pedophile was the reason, or for whatever reason, then why, like, if you felt like that, then why you didn't say all that when you try to get the song from me? Like, if it's that's
because it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It's just
but that's kind of like damn, like you really been feeling like that and you try to use me because who I am to do a song.
I don't think she would be feeling like that, because I'm just saying, like, for example, like, if I'm doing something right and somebody could come on this show, or whatever, it might go viral, it might get us where we need to be, whatever. I'm not gonna tell the whole team, man, look, this, that, the other, whatever, this nigga a pedophile, blah, 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 this, that, the other, whatever. I know I'm gonna move accordingly. I know he better not fuck with me, but I know I'm not bringing my motherfucking kids over there. This nigga can't come to the crib. He can't come to, you know what I'm saying? He can't come to nothing, all whatever that's going on, all whatever. You could separate it. But I'm saying, like, it's people, I don't care to be in their company, but it don't mean that I dislike them. The energy just off. You know what I'm saying? We move different. It don't mean that I don't like them. But if one of my people, they're in a similar situations or whatever, and they could benefit from one another, you think I'm gonna say, man, don't fuck with her, whatever. If it's gonna be mutually beneficial, I'm gonna do your thing. I'm not gonna come, but do your thing. But now if you come and you be like, man, I don't like her for this, that, the other, and I know this and that about you, how long you think I'm gonna let you say this about me before I be like, bitch, your husband a pedophile? You know, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying, because, like, I know some shit about some people that I work with. I'm not gonna go say that for what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why would I just go say that? But if you take the gloves off and you come at me for nothing.
Yeah, I think that's when it becomes a problem. I never had a problem before. I didn't care what you was doing to your person. Like, let's be good. I don't know. It's just, like she said, when the gloves off, the gloves off. So anything.
At the end of the day, man, shit is all entertainment. Everybody needs a storyline. Everybody need clickbait. Everybody need marketing. Everybody need promo. Like,
and all of that, like you said, all of that shit that's gonna just get niggas to click.
Go listen.
Yeah. Hold on. So let me go listen to this song. Maybe she was like doing some subliminals and this and that. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah. Just look at it. Y'all could make a good song, and y'all, I don't know. That shit crazy.
Shit, what else we got, man?
Oh shit! Why? Oh yeah, man, the whole takeoff Migos situation, man. So,
I guess we got our answer. Hey, a couple episodes, it was the Migos broken up, or will they ever get back together, or we now know the future of the Migos?
I don't know I don't know. Everybody keeps saying it's because Offset so say hit Sweetie, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I think it's something else. Because you going a chick? Nah. But hold on, they did say, because like I said, it was on Drink Champs, and they asked them about doing verses.
Okay.
And they said they would do verses, but they don't want to do no verses with no OGs.
Meaning?
Like older groups or like older, yeah. Right. So they want to do something like around the time that they came in. But Nora was like, Norris said it's not gonna be right if it's just y'all two. And then Takeoff said, listen, if the check right, it could happen.
Right, but my question is, who are they going to versus against?
I don't know. I know Charlamagne. When I heard on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne said Ray Sherman.
Okay.
That's I don't think they got as much music as the Migos.
Right.
But you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That'll be one. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't have said Ray Sherman.
I don't know nobody else that I.
Mm.
All right. Man, I don't know, man. That's big. Amigos, man, they all got solo projects.
I don't know, man.
Wait, who got solo projects? Everybody on the
The
Migos?
Migos, like who you think the Migos could go in the verses with? Because they say they don't want to go with nobody that's like that was out before them. They want to go against somebody that was like the same time as they came out.
I feel like they got their own era. Like they almost kind of like started a sound, a trend. I ain't gonna say started because I mean, you never know.
There's no groups.
Right.
I'm saying, what group?
That's the only group is the only group that you can actually think of is Ray Sherman. Like is nobody else. I don't think of that I can think of right now.
I don't think that that's I don't think that would be a good one. Like I feel like it's a little it's different. I don't see nobody that could do a versus with, honestly.
I say like because I know they say they don't want to do with the OGs, but if they will do an OGs, I say Outkast. Because they got a lot of music.
Man, that shit.
Listen, Outkast, I understand. Listen, I understand. Outkast is Outkast. But
I'm saying I would think the Migos have way more fucking hits than Outkast.
Oh, I don't know. Listen, I need you to Google. I need you to Google.
Man,
I think you need to Google.
We Google what I need to Google. I'm on Google.
That
right
nigga
now.
got hits, man. Boy, that's Outkast. Like Outkast went diamond.
Man.
Like you gotta think about it. Like, come on.
Hits for his hits.
Hits. They got solo projects.
Look, we talking about like real hits. Okay, well, I ain't gonna say hit. I'm gonna say the songs that I know personally. Songs like it's a few that I can name. Yeah,
you got come on. Let's do this. 20 songs. They doing 20 songs.
Oh, I can't. I don't. Yeah, 20 songs. I ain't got 10. I ain't got 10. No, I ain't got 10 Outkast. I don't have 10 Outkast songs, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have me personally. I don't look. Miss Jackson, Hey Ya, So Fresh, So Clean, Roses, B.O.B., Rosa Parks, Players Ball. I mean, that's about it, bro.
It's so much.
That's about it. Like.
No, man, you could go, man. The list go on.
The way you move. I'm telling you, man, 10. I can't name 10, man.
Man, no, man. I ain't about to Google, but listen. Man, you gotta think about the first. You gotta think about AT Aliens.
Man, I don't know, bro. Listen, bro. I wasn't no big Outkast fan like that.
And I understand. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm like.
Yeah, so I don't see well, even motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, Andre 3 Stacks Corral, bro. But niggas be trying to put this man as fucking guy as like. Hold
on. So you think he not like?
Hell no, man. That boy like, bro. I don't think Andre 3000 is not in my top 5 fucking top artists ever.
I'm not saying he ain't got
rappers.
Be in
no,
top
like
5
he ain't. No, right?
But...
No, he's in a lot of people top 5, and I'm like, how?
is
Houseway.
Man, come on, man. Maybe one of your favorite top fives rapper would name Andre 3000. Come on, man. That nigga went battle with the best.
Man, nigga shit water, man. Man, nigga shit water, man. Man, nigga shit water, man.
Oh man, I can't believe he said, come on, man. What?
Man, that nigga overrated, man. Why niggas overrated?
This the thing is, you can't be overrated because that nigga don't have to rap no more, and niggas keep wanting his verses.
Man, nigga
that's how you know you got it.
That's why people want the verse, because it's not enough music out there. People just want to be the one to be like, I got a 3K. I got a 3K
no,
verse.
Man, no, man. You said you got it for a reason.
That nigga shit water, man. That nigga Andre.
I can't believe you say shit water.
That nigga shit water, man.
So disrespectful.
Hey, I ain't lying to you. I'm naming this episode that. I can't believe you said that, my dog. Oh, Andre, man, come on, man.
Wait, that's what you talking about, Andre 3000?
Yeah. That nigga,
listen,
I know in top 5 is Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne I know Lil Wayne went back and forth with Andre 3000. Come on, man.
Oh my God.
Come on, E.
Andre ain't fucking with Wayne. We ain't gonna even get into that one.
Man, I'm not even going back and forth with you there.
Yeah, we ain't.
Wayne, come on.
Andre ain't fucking with Wayne, and that's that. We gonna leave that at that.
No,
and I say, and you can name, and I said that. I'm saying
you only can say it because Lil Wayne never stopped rapping. But think about it. Listen. Andre didn't have to do as much, and look at the impact that he did for just for the little thing he did.
Wayne survived in every fucking era that came out.
He big salute for that, like real shit.
Andre you don't hear no.
He don't have to, my nigga. That's how.
But still, yeah, you have to, because you don't have these new kids, up and coming kids.
These new kids want him. They want him on the track.
Andre.
Yes.
Who want him?
Man, come on, man. I'm gonna have to go to Atlanta for a whole week so you can understand.
That's Atlanta, of course. That's Atlanta, bro. Of course. That's Atlanta. That's Atlanta, of course. They feel like that, yes. But you don't hear nobody in the fucking Bay Area talking about, yeah, man, 3K, man. Nigga say Wayne before 3K.
Because they don't, I'm telling you, they don't.
Because he's shit water.
No, he's not, man. I can't believe you saying that, man. Hell no, man.
Now listen, I'm not saying he can't rap. I'm saying compared to Wayne and Wayne work, for me, yes. Andre, I don't see that, this fucking greatness that people see in him as an artist. Like,
I think you really need to go sit there and listen. Listen. That's the thing is, you need to sit there and listen to this lyrics, just like you sit there and listen to Lil Wayne and every little clever bar and all of that shit.
Yes.
Listen, you need I'm telling you, just like the Andre did a verse off of I don't know if it's Donda 1 or Donda 2, and just the shit that he said, like, come on, like
they took it off, huh?
Yeah, because he don't want to fuck with it. He don't fuck with Kanye West like this. But
he did the song.
But he did the song, yeah.
He did the song, but don't fuck with Kanye like that.
Well, after all of the bullshit that came out.
Man.
Come on, man. Not no shit water, dog. Come on, man.
Oh,
I give you swamp water, but ain't no shit water.
Swamp water.
No, man.
Not shit water.
Damn, E. I can't. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Shit water, man.
I can't believe you, dog. I'm telling you, man. I need people to come on and so they could tell you about it, like break it down with Andre 3000, like did
nothing nobody
telling
can
you, man.
My mind or nothing they can say.
No, but you don't have to change your mind just to make you like just for you to understand. Like
I understand.
It's not even Atlanta nigga, like just like. Back to the conversation hand we was talking about. So when it was on there, Nora asks, you had to pick one. It's a game that he do, and you pick one or whatever. So he was like, Nicki Minaj or Cardi? And them niggas said, Nicki. Now, I think that's petty and that's fucked up because not saying I don't think they wasn't doing no music with Nicki when it was like fucking with Cardi, but it's like now all of a sudden it's like I feel like it just switched because y'all not cool with Offset, and it's like, oh, it's Nicki now. It's like, nigga, when this became.
Yeah.
So what's y'all thoughts about this shit? The whole shit just messy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I say, it goes back to the industry. Everybody gonna pick a side when it's time to pick a side. Like that's what you're gonna have to do. And when you no longer fucks with no one, you're gonna fuck with the other side. Like that's just you're gonna pick a side. Like I said, the Migos, like they said, they would pick Nicki. I mean, for a long time, Nicki and Cardi been beefing, and the Migos was cool with Offset, so they were around Cardi. So I'm sure they didn't feel like that before. So they on this interview, it's content, it's clickbait.
Yeah,
you know?
But I think it's much more than that now, knowing that the situation, what it is.
I mean, you can even look at, okay, say for instance, Lil Baby. He don't fuck with the Migos. But
That's something that I don't understand. Well, he ain't got it.
But then he been fucking with Nicki. Okay.
True.
Check this out. Who them boys? Offset.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Offset fuck with Lil Baby, I think.
Man, but the Migos fuck, they did a song, they do songs with Young.
That's what I'm about to tell you. But I'm about to tell you. So Quavo picked the side. Young boy.
True. Yeah, like, you sure right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they when it gets sloppy, and then you gonna see, okay, reality, the boys gonna pick the sides now, and that's what it is now. Like,
because I look at it like I said, them niggas family. It's not just a industry friend or we just made friends type deal. It's like, nigga, we family. Like whatever it is, we gonna figure it out. But all of a sudden, nigga, now y'all like, because y'all not cool, you ain't gonna pick my wife.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I don't know. Maybe I got a beef with family to understand. I don't know, but that shit just messy.
It's messy.
All right, what else we got, man? I know y'all don't want to talk about Kanye. That nigga sick. Y'all got something to say about that man?
Quavo is Takeoff uncle.
Yeah.
And Offset is Quavo's cousin.
Yeah.
So y'all real family. So y'all really be.
Yeah, like they real family. Yeah.
Real family, man.
Real family.
Quavo is Takeoff uncle. So that's his mama, brother, or whatever. And Offset is Quavo's cousin. Okay.
She like, okay.
This
Yeah,
shit.
man.
I thought they was brothers, like, you know.
No. Them niggas going in. Oh. Nobody wanna Kanye, no, yeah.
I mean, my thing on Kanye is
white people lives matter.
I mean,
listen.
Oh Lord.
About that. So like about the Kanye thing with like the shirt, right? The White Lives Matter. I feel like he do things like a lot of people as far as like controversy. Do you have a problem? I feel like you got a problem, but like I think I dissected it like differently. Like I think people feel like it was like Black Lives Matter like a mockery of like Black Lives Matter, but like nobody want to say like the truth. Like a lot of shit with Black Lives Matter really was a fucking scam. You know what I'm saying? It really was. It really was a scam. So the fact that he said White Lives Matter, I think people interpret it how they want it to for their own benefit or whatever. But if you look at it or whatever, culturally, like the police not killing white fucking people. They're not killing white people. They're not even forcefully arresting them. Like the white people killing fucking people and they going to jail and get McDonald's and shit like that or whatever. So did he say it or whatever to wake up that audience? I don't think so. I think he did it to spark a conversation or whatever. But I mean, if you look at it culturally, like white lives do matter because they're not the ones that's being fucking taken every fucking day. They're not the ones that's at risk. They're not the ones that's, you know what I'm saying, getting killed at regular ass traffic stops or, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, getting killed unarmed or whatever. So like the country do show that white lives matter and black lives don't. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you could take it and be naive about it if you want, because I feel like he was trying to say, he wasn't saying it like I'm interpreting it or whatever, but I mean, whatever the plot twist is to it or whatever, like I said, like as a culture, like that's what the government and that's what they show. White lives matter, not black lives. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as far as that's how I feel about that. Now, all the other shit he's stupid saying, like the shit about like George Floyd and this and that, like
that shit was stupid.
Like, shut the fuck up, because you donated $2 million to his daughter, then you turn around and say the cops didn't. And like this nigga got a different voice on every interview. Like, I wouldn't want as a black or whatever host or black person with a platform, I would be offended if the same nigga went on there and had his best behavior on or whatever with those people at CNN and everywhere else. And when you come over here and bring it on my table and acting the ass and cutting me off and this and that or whatever, but whenever you're talking to them, got your spokesperson voice on because you want to be perceived by the white people, you know? So I think that is fucked up or whatever, but that go back to what I was saying too. We was talking about the 50 Cent, about the accountability. Like, people let them go there for ratings. They let them cut up, act the fucking ass and this, that, the other. And then whenever they go in an uproar, depending on how people respond to it, that's when they apologize for it. When y'all should have told that nigga from go. Look, don't come over here with that stupid shit and let him make a decision if he was gonna come or not or whatever, because at the end of the day, you respect that space while you're not respecting this space. But they let him do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Nora fucked up. They want to
come back and apologize. No.
And that's why that's what Nora fucked up at. But
because you let him come twice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's twice.
He had two different outfits on. You let him come back twice. He said what he said the first time, and you should have let him get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Now you let him come back with some more bullshit. For what? Get the fuck on.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not even just that. It was ratings. Like, you know the numbers were gonna go up, but you didn't think that he was gonna say what he was gonna say. And then when you realize, it was like, oh,
right.
Cut it out, delete that shit.
With the George Floyd comment, it ain't like he went on there and was like, George Floyd didn't die because the police did it. He basically said he got it from a documentary, which he could have.
That's Candace Owen, which is she.
Right, which he could have not even spoke on that. He could have just not said anything. You know what I'm saying? For the White Lives Matter thing, first of all, the dude kids are half white. So if he felt like that, why can't he feel like that? Like, the man has.
I think that he can't feel like that whenever. I think that he can't. People don't expect him to feel like that because he always say, "I have black kids."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. No, definitely. Right.
You discredited the point that white lives matter.
Right. But the reason for the White Lives Matter wasn't because of he explained that it was to show us that white lives do matter because these fucking
But we know that. You ain't gotta say that.
No, before as showing that he tried to get the shirts printed up and the white man didn't want to print them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The Jews. Like, basically showing that how the white man control everything the black man says. Like, he literally went. Nori didn't pull an interview down because of whatever. Like, no, Puffy got the interview pulled down for one because it's revolt.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Drink Champs they own their own shit. So
it's Diddy. What I'm saying is they may own Drink Champs, but where's the platform? The platform is Revolt TV, which is ran by Diddy and Jules, and we know who runs the industry. So when Kanye start talking about the Jews, who's in control?
For the Jews, yeah, so that's why he told him to take his money out.
We're gonna get all that shit taken down. We're gonna silence you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I got from it. Like, I don't look at it like Kanye crazy. I look at it like Kanye is basically saying shit that other artists and shit scared to say, basically. Like,
correct. I feel that too. I don't feel like he's crazy. I just feel like you can't pick and choose or whatever on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. You want to be pro-black, and on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you want to decide something else. Like, what the fuck is it? Like, what you gonna do?
Right. And then, like I say, he was saying just because he wore the shirt, White Lives Matter, that doesn't mean that Black lives don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because the organization of Black Lives Matter, if we've been honest, like we would go back to it, has been stealing from us. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So as an organization, no, we can't sit here and say Black Lives Matter. But as a movement, yes. Like, you know. But I mean, people have
that shit was that shit was they make these hashtags popular.
Look, the lady who run it, she just some shit, the house they got in LA. She didn't do her kid a birthday party. You know, just wild shit. Like, come on, man. Why people out here struggling to get by day by day.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. Mismanaging the money, definitely.
You feel me?
But then I feel like that's on people too, because why would you that's like, why would I dump my money, no matter where I got it from, whatever? Why would I dump my money into an organization that, like, I don't directly control, right? Why would I trust those people? You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, whatever, people only do to you what the fuck you allow them to do. So if you allow me to scam you, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I know, okay, so for me, like, right, we're in October breast cancer awareness, right? Whatever, and this and that, other. My grandmother had breast cancer years ago. She in remission, thank God, whatever. Well, I think she out of remission, but anyway. So that's close to me. I like, people do stuff with that. I might like contribute, or I might give some or shit like that, whatever. Same thing. One of my best friend mama, she been having lupus. That's something personal, whatever. But as far as these foundations, like they're like Susan G. Coleman and the lupus, whatever, and this and that, money that I give to them, I don't know where they're gonna put that at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't control it, or whatever. So far as somebody might give something, I might give something, couple dollars, whatever. It's a tax write-off, whatever. But for me personally to go big, if I give something from my business, it's going to have to directly benefit the people that I know that's suffering with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if you're rich, let's be real, you're either dumb because you're not doing your research, but most people that's rich got smarter people around them to tell them, like, okay, you need to donate or give away or do this with X amount of dollars or whatever for this tax write-off. You don't think they're thinking that before they give that to Black Lives Matter? Not, because it's a scam. They didn't care about that before. They cared about the write-off. So now it's a scam, and they friends saying this, not like Sharon Osbourne. Oh, boom, now I want my money back. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your fucking money back. You know?
It's gone.
Yeah. You know, that lady didn't put that in the house or whatever. What she do with that, and that's your fault or whatever. I know I ain't give shit. And not. You know what I'm saying? But like, for instance, we was going to do stuff one time, and it was going to be like a big thing. It was like, oh, we can invite Susan G. Coleman. No disrespect to Susan, whoever she is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I'm like, nah, you know, because I watched my grandmother go through that. I know my friend mama, she getting sick or whatever. So if I want to do something, then you're going to have to bring me some survivors that I, you know what I'm saying? That I could give to personally. I don't give a fuck if it's $500 or $5,000. If you can't put in front of me people that experience that, I'm not giving to a foundation and depending on you to give it to them because they're not going to get it. That's why, like at Walmart, do you want to round up to help up the? No, I'm not helping the Red Cross.
No, for real though, because it's like you ain't about to go check up on that shit. You gonna give you money.
Man, I swear, when that stuff happened in Houston, right, the hurricane or everything, it was me, the Hair Factory, Affiliated Entertainment, and I don't want to leave nobody in 7 Stitches. we all got together. This dude told me, he's like, look, I got an 18-wheeler to bring stuff, blah, 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 this, that, the other. I was looking for people to move some stuff. Chill came out. I think it was him and Jerry's. They came out. He came with his truck. The remainder of the stuff we had. Oh, give it to such and such. I was like, no, I need somebody to come out. Chill came out, packed his truck, went to the Crown Plaza. The people called up all the people that was evacuated. The other people came get whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I personally wrote, like Charmin tissue, all of them, emailing them. Them people told me straight up, they give this shit to the Red Cross. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they could be out there with washers, washing clothes and this, that, the other. Yeah. But the people not getting that. You know what I'm saying? So don't bring nobody to this. Don't bring nobody to me that you want me to give, because I'm not giving nothing to no foundation. You're going to need to bring me a person that I can give to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll pay a rent or what, however I can help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's my struggle, what I'm going through. I could be missing a meal or a bill or something to help you. And they not even giving it to those people. You know what I'm saying? They still hungry. No, I'm not doing that shit.
And they just keeping it and cashing out on everybody.
And they
else.
Keep it and they pay the employees or they use their tax write-off or they save it for the next hurricane or stuff or whatever to seem like they're doing it, but the people still hurting from the ones we donated for. No, like
definitely.
Each disaster need their own money. You know what I'm saying? If I give to Hurricane Harvey, because that's more personal to me, or that's in reach, or it could have easily happened in Lafayette, then I want them people to get that money. Not saying I don't care about what the fuck happened to the people in Florida, but when it's their turn, or whatever, give that money to those people. So like that's why I'm like, people talking about the Black Lives Matter thing, man. I'm not giving a quarter to Black Lives Matter. And that's that.
Got to build them houses, boy. Goddamn.
Hey, you never know what you never know what they're playing. Maybe they could be flipping into real estate. They buying a block or some shit like that.
It could be, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying, you're not gonna work if you out here grinding hard and you giving $1 million to somebody you don't know. All you know is a hashtag and a thing. You don't know what they're giving to that. You don't know what you're just giving it. You're giving that in some way beneficial to you. Why you gonna give that amount of money?
Yeah, if I'm right, especially if I'm getting, I don't even give a fuck how much I'm giving you. If I'm giving you, especially if I'm giving you that.
Even the fucking thing when they be at the register, you be like, you want to donate 5 cents or whatever for. I'll be like, bro,
you want to round it up to Red Cross?
Man, listen.
Yeah,
no.
Listen, I go to a truck stop and they got the little thing like you could round it off with this and that. The cashier, they just press. They press no, like they don't even ask, they just press no. And it's like, so they might know, like, hold on, this shit is scam. Like, I'm not even
that shit is a scam. Them people already got paid for that, man. They just trying to basically get the money to pay, like, to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they want.
That's crazy,
like,
bro.
For us to pay the taxes and shit. Like,
correct. Yeah, bro. Hey, nothing give me more satisfaction than when I go to the store and you want to round up for the Red Cross? No.
Oh, they hit you with that children hospital shit. That shit be like, come on, man.
You want me to round up for
for the hungry people?
I see it on the screen. I said no. But you want to ask me? You want me to tell you no? No, because you're not gonna pressure me into nothing. I'm not giving you nothing.
They be having like even like Elvis. They be like, for the hungry people. You want to donate for the hungry people? I'm like, dog. I'm hungry. Like I'm in here. I'm hungry, motherfucker. I'm spending my last little bit to eat to feed me and my kids. The fuck wrong with you? I'm just saying, like, no, ain't nobody got it like that yet.
When I go to the dollar store, bro, they always selling those world's finest candy. You know, like you want $1, you can add me $1, but I'm taking my chocolate or whatever. I'm gonna buy something. Oh yeah. I'm gonna buy something. Fuck that, man. Look, they got me fucked up.
Man,
I'm not donating nothing. I don't know nobody that ever went and paid to St. Jude. St. Jude don't charge nothing. I don't know who responsible for that, whatever. But shout out to them because they is holding it down. You know what
I don't know. It's
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. For the kids, I donate for the kids. I'm not even gonna lie. Like St. Jude is something that I would donate to because I know for a fact that they help and heal children, and I know that the parents go in there and they don't have to pay a quarter.
Oh yeah, they ain't
I
gotta
can
pay
respect that. You know what I'm saying? But the Red Cross and all that shit, when the people asking y'all for something, y'all say no, that's a problem for me.
Nigga, it's just like insurance. Like you pay for all of that Blue Cross Blue shit, all of that shit. So it's all man.
But insurance is not getting in an accident and you want to give me 5 racks out of paying insurance for 10 years? Bitch, cash out my policy.
Come on,
I want all my coins. Are you drunk? But that's
oh no, man.
That's how they do. That's how they do.
Mm.
Man, look, I can't do it. Let me try. I can't. I'm like, nah.
Fuck, man. Let's get into his before we go to the video, let's go what song y'all jamming? Y'all jammed this week before we get to the video.
I've been on, I ain't lying. I guess like I said, just riding in the car, listening to the radio. And I've been on that Vince Staples song Magic hard, man.
Oh yeah.
I've been on that song hard, and that's also gonna be the video that we're gonna review today. So,
all right, that's what's up.
Yeah, so that's the video I was gonna pick. So while we are doing that, but yeah, man, Vince Staples, man, feeling like it's magic, man. Him and Mustard. That song like is I don't know. I just like
Vince different. I fuck with him.
And the video is like. When I heard the song, I'm like, okay, cool. But then I saw the video, I'm like,
so we about to see. We about to see.
You know, but yeah, I've been on that Magic hard, man. That's my song. That's my song of the week, man. Vince Staples.
Do you want to go?
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been listening to anything new.
No.
The only thing I've been listening to is Charlie Wilson Station on Pandora.
She made it a Charlie, Uncle Charlie.
That's pretty much where I be at with my music, unless somebody be like, "Hey, check out this," or like I see something, But I like to be mellow. I've been,
ain't no wrong.
They put all the best things over there, and that's why I live at on Charlie Wilson.
Y'all got Pandora. Y'all get Uncle Charlie's station.
I promise you.
I don't know, man. I ran across this song. It's Kalani, Wish I Never. And bro, once I heard it, I was like, oh, that's my shit. But it's so crazy because I don't really like. I heard when she was like on other songs, but like that song, how they had the Slick Rick, it was a Slick Rick sample. Mm-hmm. And that bitch just like, I was like, oh, this bitch hit.
They play it on the radio?
No, I ran like one of them not Pandora, like the iTunes radio shit.
Oh, yeah.
It like just it popped up, and I just heard the beat, and I heard the Slick Rick, and I was like, oh shit. And then I heard her, she was like vibe. I was like, oh, I said, all right, that's my little jam now. I've been that bitch jamming that bitch. I got that bitch on my little playlist. So yeah, I've been on it, man. Kalani, hold on, damn, I just had it. Yeah, Wish I Never.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Kalani.